Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today, well, looks like last man standing is going to be Chad Gable. Chad Gable, of course, someone that is entirely different from El Grande Americano. I don't know why people have any kind of correlation between the two, although they do both happen to be Dan arrows, so that is something that they might have in common, but I mean, that is, stretching. So it's really weird that we've got two PvPs in a row, that we've had PCC and now Last Man Standing. So, rather interesting. WWE Supercard has also extended everything by one additional week, and by what I mean by that is in campaign mode, if you go to it now and you go to the rewards, you can see that we now have 13 days and 22 hours left, whereas previously it was down to just over a week. So we've been given it another week on campaign mode, which means that Wrestlemania 41 tier is presumably prolonged by an additional week, which I am all for. I think that WWE Supercard have been going through the tiers far too quickly. I don't think we got a proper chance to properly enjoy Valor, or even to enjoy WrestleMania 41. Also, the WrestleMania 41 fusions have now came out. We're still in the middle of it, but there you can get The Miz, Rey Fenix, Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, Nia Jax, and Naomi. So there's plenty to grab from there. And speaking of, we have a Legacy fusion, so let's go ahead and grab this. And we got Pat McAfee. That's the one that we've been looking for. That is very, very cool to see Pat McAfee once again. Up until this point, I think I was only aware of one Pat McAfee, and then suddenly there's three of them. So I'll need to look up what the other Pat McAfee comes from. Hang on, if we just go into the card catalogue here, we go to names, we go to Pat, then we can certainly see. I was expecting Pat McAfee to actually have the... Oh, it's not shown up yet. So the other one is the Royal Rumble 24 card, but there's the original Pat McAfee. But after Backlash, I was expecting Pat McAfee to show up as the Last Man Standing card, and I'm rather confused as why it's Chad Gable, because I wouldn't say that Chad Gable is being prominently featured at the moment, so it is rather interesting. Also, our Javon Evans seems to be significantly stronger than our Randy Orton, which is rather unfortunate. The Javon Evans does have 5/10 variants, so there's that difference there, but I haven't yet got to the point of ranking these guys up. I might do so in Last Man Standing. Instead, I have been working my way towards getting a pro solo score, of which one is now reached as 100 matches, and we've also got a Jada Parker as well. So we're just going to go ahead and, you know what, I think we're going to do the Jada Parker actually, because it gives us more stats, and we are going to go ahead and level up our other Jada Parker. We also got the Cora Jade, which is very cool to see. Cora Jade, the WrestleMania 41 Spring Cora Jade came out after Cora Jade's release from WWE, so that is going to be quite a rare card. I don't suspect that card's going to be around for long, so if you want that Cora Jade, now is absolutely the time to pick it up. Now let's go over to the store, where there is a free pack, and not only do we have the WrestleMania 41 Fusions and the Last Man Standing, but we also have a brand new Rusev Putria, Rusev Mashka. It is, of course, Rusev Day, and he has came back and he's bringing the accolade with him. So it is very cool to see that is going to be the new SE. That is a special edition card that you can get. And there's a bonus pack in store that gives you a 5% chance of pulling them and 5 rarity draft picks. So let's go ahead and claim this and see if we can get ourselves lucky. No, we did not. We got the 5 rarity draft picks and we got 3 Royal Rumble 25 cards. Let's see what we can get from these 5 rarity draft picks. I don't know if Rusev is even pullable off of the rare draft pool, so we would. Oh, the Valor pump it up is pretty good. Oh, we've got ourselves a WrestleMania 41 card, which is... It is L.A. Knight. Yeah! And I think that is a new card for us. Let's go for the top, the bottom one, and we'll go for the one on the far left as well. Okay, so we didn't get anything else that was particularly interesting there, but we got an LA Knight, which is pretty good. And yes, I know that we've reached the maximum amount. And I'm going to keep this pump up just now. I'm going to get rid of these three. And we're going to keep the LA Knight, and we've also managed to dust it off as well, which means we're going to get another rare to draft pick. And let's see what we get from this one. We'll go for this one over here. And it's the Military Man, Ted DiBiase. Former World Heavyweight Champion, and I won't have anyone tell me that he wasn't. He bought the belt for $1 million. And we've also got a bunch of the punches, might as well do that. It is free after all. And we will go for this one. We've got 150 super coins. That's not bad for free. There's also a hype train. We'll go ahead and try that as well. It looks like the... what is its name? The Real Turn has ended. And it's now been replaced by Hype Train. So let's go ahead and try this. So our objective here is trying to make up either 18 or 19, I believe. So let's see here. 5, 6, and 7. That's going to be 11 plus 7, which is going to be 18, I think. So if we go for a 7 and we go for a 5 up here, then a 6 should be enough. So a 6 or a 7 would work here. So I'm going to put the 6 in this place here instead. And let's draw another 3. Okay, a 6 or a 7 works perfectly fine. So we're going to put the 7 up here. And I believe that 667... Yeah, 667 works as well, right? It should. And then it just comes down to luck on this last one. And 867, I think, is one more than what we actually need. So unfortunately, we are going to go bust on this last one. I don't think there's anything that we could have done outside of that. We are just... I mean, you can pay the 350 credits to get 5 out of 6. We're not going to do that. We're just going to get overhyped. We're just going to claim our reward, and we're just going to claim right there. And doesn't look like we've got anything. There's a Valor card coming up. We've got a Valor, Dusty American Roads, but nothing particularly special after that. What can we get from Hype Train? Let's take a quick look. So from Hype Count 2, unfortunately, it doesn't give you the information. That is what we're looking for. There's a question mark here, but the information gives you the percentage chance of them. But it looks like it gives you increasing chances of pulling Rusev here. I've seen a few people pulling him, so I don't think he's that difficult to get, but unfortunately we've not been lucky enough yet. And in 17 hours, these cards are going to swap over into Backlash rather than WrestleMania 41 cards, so I'm very interested to see who the Backlash cards are going to be. Also, we've got brand new Special Edition Rusev. I think we might get a Special Edition Aleister Black for SmackDown on the basis that the Rusev says, you know, he quite clearly says Raw on him, and Aleister Black and Rusev did come back at the same point. We've also seen in the WrestleMania Fusions that there's a Rey Fenix in there. And we've also got The Miz, Rey Fenix, Carmelo Hayes, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory, Nia Jax, and Naomi. And one person that you might notice that is still missing, and I keep going on about this every single time, is if we look at the rarities of WrestleMania 41, there is still no John Cena. What on earth is going on here? How do we have Rusev before we have John Cena? He literally won the 17th Undisputed Championship at WrestleMania 41. He won in the main event of night 2. How is there not a card of John Cena? What is going on here? There was an elimination card of John Cena back in Dual Tier. I mean, there we see him. And there was also a regular card. Well, not a regular card, but there was the flip card of John Cena as well. And yet, for some reason, they have completely forgotten to add John Cena to the WrestleMania 41 tier. So I'm really hoping that we see a John Cena at some point, and that there's some special version of him that has something to do with him winning the 17th championship. Ideally, him holding the title, because I really like these title images. But why do we not even have a regular John Cena? That is absolutely maddening. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to the Grand Cat NXT, and I'm going to do the first ones of this on camera, that we have 2 members from the Grand Cat NXT that have qualified and that have came up to Soul World Order. So a big shout out to Alex YTJ and Angelo76. Congratulations to the 2 of you. You will both now be accepted into Soul World Order. And Soul World Order is, of course, the home of the Grand Cat. It has now been updated to say that. And I want to give a huge congratulations to the 2 of you. You have worked your bottoms off. You have put in the effort. You have put in the energy. I have seen that you are doing tremendously well. And I welcome you to the main team, the main roster, up to Soul World Order. And hopefully you guys set an example for the rest of the Grand Cat NXT and show them that it is possible to get in and join my team through that way. And if you want to join my team, if you want to be part of Soul World Order, if you want to be part of the pinnacle of WWE Supercard in terms of teams, all you have to do is join my Discord in the description below. Come in and say, hi, I'm a fan of the Grand Cat and I would like to join your team, and someone will get you into the Grand Cat NXT, and from there you can work your way up to Soul World Order, of course, so long as you do not have any kind of toxic behaviour. We do not accept that in the Grand Cat Grand Fleet anywhere, so if that is the kind of thing that you're into, unfortunately this is not the place for you. But if you are a wholesome type person, and you're looking for wholesome type people, and you want someone that is going to be able to put in the effort, put in the grind, and you're going to get all of the special WrestleMania 41 cards, or even the next tier, from Team Road to Glory, from Team Ring Domination, from Team Battleground, then this is the team for you. You do not need to worry about being at main tier. You don't have to be up at WrestleMania 41. Don't worry, so long as you're willing to put the effort in, you can come and join my team, and we will get you those WrestleMania 41 cards, and you will skyrocket your way up to the main tier. So that is certainly something that we're willing to do for you guys as well. And I want to give a huge shout out to the entire Grand Cat Grand Fleet. You guys are, in my opinion, the best community that I have seen. With that said, folks, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.